For everyone that makes our town so great.
You mean the people that put the pop in P-Town?
The people that put the pop in P-Town?
Yep, we see you, and we want to give you a big thanks.
Yes, we do. The best way we know how is by helping all you people put a little more pop in your party, your presents.
Your promise to love them forever.
That's our holiday promise to all the people who make our lives so special here at
Jones Brothers Jewelers.
A 100 years later, since 1921, J.C. Dillon Incorporated is still serving Central Illinois with all your residential, commercial, and industrial plumbing and site utility needs.
Whether it be a random plumbing repair or hookup, new water heater, water softener, sewage pump, sump pump replacement.
For a new underground water service, sanitary sewer, storm sewer, please contact us at J.C. Dillon Plumbing or visit our website at jcdilloninc.com.
J.C. Dillon Incorporated, proud supporter of Notre Dame High School. of the second horn. We're not coming out for the second horn. Make sense?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Peoria Notre Dame High School. We are coming to you live from Kelly Needham Gym, affectionately known as the Kitchen, for the first of 2 games. My name is Jim Lynch. I'm alongside my partner, Mike Plunkett. Mike, we have a couple of great games ahead of us tonight.
Looking forward to this. Been looking forward to this night for a while, to be honest with you. With, you know, the way the conference is playing out right now, it's kind of looking like, you know, varsity-wise, these are the top 2 teams in the conference. Long ways to go yet, but, you know, still you're looking that way. And we've developed a nice rivalry with the Peoria High Lions, and I think this is a good test for both teams as you're getting close to the Christmas break and then, you know, really getting into the conference season afterwards. So should be fun.
Absolutely. So once again, we are welcoming the Lions of Central High School here, Peoria High, for these 2 contests. First, of course, we'll start with our sophomore teams, and then we'll move on to what will be truly a marquee event as these 2 varsity teams square off. They did meet earlier in the year, and that one went to Peoria High, 64-52. Was a good game really for both teams before Central really kind of took it in the last half.
Yeah, but, the Lions got off to a 19-4 start. The Irish caught them.
Yep, the Irish got all the way back, and then
it was just a matter of sometimes you use a lot of energy when you get behind to try to catch up with somebody. And let's face it, Peoria has a good team.
Yeah, real good team.
And so, you know, both teams are, you know, well, here we are now, you know, a few weeks later, and both teams, I'm sure, have gotten better, and you know, some of the young players have gotten a little more experience. So it ought to be really a fun night. So.
Right. So, folks, Mr. John Cummings is introducing everybody over the PA system right now for everybody who's in attendance. For you at home, I'll turn it over to Coach Plunkett to do the same. It's on you, Coach.
Thanks, Jim. We will take a look, first of all, at the starters for the Peoria High JV. We've got number 11, Dania Covington, 23, Kyla Thomas, number 24, Lamaya Thomas, number 33, Kennedy Tompkins, and number 12, Tiana Ward. So those are the starting 5 for the Lady Lions. For the Irish JV, we got 13, Sophia Wolbeck, 15, Lauren Dalby, 24, Caitlin Cassidy, 32, Julia Mingus, and number 34, Sammy Lard, coming off of a double overtime game against Normal Community last Saturday. The JV just keeps getting better and better. It's just kind of fun watching them play. And this, again, will be a good test for them.
So that ball got bounced around quite a bit after the jump ball. Possession will go now to the Irish as it went. They technically had control of the ball as they knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah.
And so possession to the Irish. I'm probably sharing more than everybody at home wants to know, but I just want you to know why the arrow is going to point in the Irish direction.
Yeah, just kind of weird because there was no possession established. The Lions established that possession, and then, as luck would have it, they throw it away trying to inbound the ball. Right. And so we not only get the ball to start, we actually also get the next possession. So it kind of worked out really well for us. Caitlin Cassidy, who's been just phenomenal.
And again, rebound and put back off the mark there for Dalby. And Lauren Dalby coming off a fantastic game on Saturday in that double overtime. Very close loss for these JV Lady Irish, but very impressed with what we're seeing out of Lauren Dalby. So the Lions look to get things going here. No score on the board. They continue to pass the ball around the perimeter. Ball currently with Covington. She swings it to Thomas. Thomas looks to penetrate, kicks down in the corner. He'll come back out to Covington, and they're hoping to get things started over again. Covington skip pass over to the middle.
That's what we have to be aware of, that penetration.
Yeah, that good help there, too.
That was real good help.
Long shots off the mark. Sammy Lard with the rebound.
And that won't be the last time you say that tonight.
No, it will not.
Lard with the rebound.
So Mingus goes coast to coast, kicks it out to Cassidy. Cassidy gets hit on the way up, no call. And nice rebound there for Kyla Thomas, and she'll look to get the offense set up for the Lions. So Thomas swings it almost to the corner. Ball's down in the corner. It's a nice move across the lane, but off the mark. Lions fight for their own rebound, throw it away. Lard picks it up, She'll get credit with the steal. And here comes Caitlin Cassidy. Layup is good. Irish are on the board.
Cassidy's coming off of about a 25-point performance last Saturday against Normal Community, so she's becoming more and more of an offensive.
So the Lions continuing to be patient, moving the ball around. Goes down in the corner. And it's back now with Thomas. Thomas will look. She moves the ball towards middle of the court. Gets poked away by Wolbeck, but then it goes back off of Thomas, and now we're going to get a foul here on Sammy Lard. She just got caught up.
Yeah.
So number 34, Sammy Lard, will pick up her first foul. It'll be the team's first. And we see number 2, Kylie Evans, checking in, giving Kennedy Tompkins a little breather. So the Irish are able to poke it away, but it's taken, corralled by Tiana Ward. And she'll get the ball back to her teammate. Cassidy's fighting for it, ends up with it. And we got a foul called. I believe it's going to be on Caitlin Cassidy. I'm not. Yeah, Caitlin Cassidy picks up her first. It'll be the team's second. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah,
I didn't see it. It looked like just great hustle.
If you're going to call a foul, I thought that foul might be called early.
Right.
And when they didn't call it, I thought that it was just a good play.
So again, we're going to a travel call on the Lions. And again, the Lions are struggling to get to the basket. They're moving the ball very well, but again, we can talk about this PND defense all day.
Right. The Lady Irish are right now are just playing good, solid man-to-man defense. Not trying to, not doing too much, not gambling, just playing good defensive position.
Beautiful three-point basket, number 13, Sophia Wolbeck. Great work by, the missed shot by Cassie. She tracked down her own rebound, kicked it out to Wolbeck for the nice finish.
We know Wolbeck can shoot it. She's the one that made the three that put the game into overtime on Saturday.
So the Irish lead here as we approach 4:20 on the clock. They're up 5-0. Lions moving the ball around. You can hear Coach Watkins over the microphone, I'm sure, asking the girls to move that ball.
They're doing more left-right, east-west type motion. She'd like to see them, I think, go a little more north-south.
So Cassie came up with another steal. Nice swing. Sammy Lar with the reverse off the mark, gets her own rebound. 3-ball is good. Caitlin Cassidy now has 5 early in the game here, and we are going to have a timeout called by Coach Watkins. It'll be a 30-second timeout. And again, we are just under. So this will be actually our mass timeout, even though the coach will be charged with the 30-second timeout. But it'll be a full 90-second timeout. So we will be back in just a couple minutes.
That way I don't have to keep track of whether or not we had it and all that. I want you guys to. I appreciate that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Irish currently lead 8-0 as we come out of this first quarter mass timeout. There's 3:57 left on the clock in the first quarter.
Nice start by the Irish, playing
Absolutely.
good, solid defense, getting good shots and knocked down a couple threes already, so that's a nice way to start the game.
So get the ball in the corner to Thomas. She drives right, looks to get inside, and we're going to get another late call on the double dribble. You can see it. You can see it on the screen.
Now the Lions are going to try to initiate things a little full court pressure.
Try to get the Irish out of their rhythm a little bit.
Yeah, just try to maybe speed it up, see if they can get us into a turnover or two. But we have enough ball handling. If they don't panic, we have enough good ball handlers. They could press us into a layup. And
great pass from Cassie down the Wolbeck. Again, I'll continue to credit Cassidy throughout the season for her ability to see this floor.
Yeah. I've said it from day one. I'll keep saying she's just going to be a special player before it's all over with. She does so many things very, very well.
So that foul was on Lamaya Thomas, her first, and the team's first of the game. Sammy Lard tracks down the missed three from Mingus.
Now, if Caitlin was a half size smaller with her shoe, that would not have been out of bounds.
Oh, yeah. Some people say the big toe. That was the big toenail.
She did a great job of tracking that ball down, though.
So, again, Lamaya Thomas doing a nice job of leading this offense, but the pressure from the Irish is unrelenting right now.
That's a good move. Oh, that's going to be a second foul on Caitlin.
Caitlin will pick up her second.
No.
Oh, no, they called it on. That's Sammy Lard.
No, they called that on 34.
Yeah. They called that on Sammy Lard. That'll be her third.
It was Sammy's second foul, right?
Right. So the first free throw is off the mark for Lamaya Thomas. So Allie Stickelmeyer, number 12, has checked back into the game along with Bridget Dooley, number 14. Second free throw here for Lamaya Thomas is good. So the Lions are on the board. But here comes Caitlin Cassie looking to attack right away. She pulls it back out. Smart move by her. She's a good trap in the corner here for the Lions. The pass gets tracked down by Dalby. Dalby with a handoff pass to Allie Stickelmeyer. She goes back to Cassidy. And we're seeing a little bit more intensity right now from the Lions on defense. Oh, great screen there, Lauren Dalby. And we're going to see another offensive rebound for the Irish, but
called a double dribble on Bridget Dooley. Not sure she.
I can't even see her dribbling the ball.
She did one dribble. You can't double dribble with one dribble.
No, you cannot.
You can put it down with two hands and pick it up with two hands.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If she did a second time, then they can call it. But
yeah.
But again, I'm not wearing stripes tonight,
Yeah,
so
double
I have
dribble
no
means
authority
there
on
has
this
to be
floor.
at least two dribbles, right?
Yes.
Double. That's the term.
Nice
double.
steal there by
Hustle down,
Mingus.
Caitlin, you
Gets
never
it down.
know. Good.
Good work by Allie Stickelmeyer to finish. That's a nice steal there by Julia Mingus to set up the layup for Allie Stickelmeyer. And the Irish lead now as we approach 10-1.
And Julia makes the steal, and immediately she looks down the floor.
So floaters off the mark for the Lions.
Nice
Dalby
outlet
comes
by
up
Dalby.
with it. Dalby got rid of it right away because they just continue to move quickly. Cassie skips over to Mingus. Mingus looks to drive, gets it into Dooley, and it gets swatted away, and here come the Lions back the other way.
That was a good defensive play. Bridget Dooley will learn to get that ball and be able to make a move. It's just, again, just kind of a rookie mistake a little bit, if you want to call it that, but she'll continue to get better at doing those things.
So the ball's in the corner. Irish are able to steal it, and she's going to get
like there was a
push out of bounds. I think that's going to be on number 10, Simone Jackson.
Yep, 32.
Oh, I apologize. That's on 32. Oh, 23. I read it backwards.
23, yeah, I did too.
I think Jim put it up backwards.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. So that foul was on number 23.
Some officials go left, right, and others go right, and I think it's supposed to be right, left. So we're reading it the way.
Right. So you're reading as you'd be actually reading the number. And even if it's the other way, I'm going to say they're doing it wrong because I want it the other way.
There you go. whatever you want. If they're not doing it that way, it's wrong.
Exactly.
Nice
So I
job.
have a nice
Put that in,
obstructed
Emma.
views here, but it looked like a good pass inside. Who sent that pass?
That was from Allie Stickelmeyer.
Nice feed from Stickelmeyer and Emma Schomburg, who had a nice open layup, and the Irish increase their lead 12-1 here. We're under a minute, first quarter. Nice hustle on the far side by Mingus. Forces the travel, and again, this Irish defense.
It's just been solid. Nobody's trying to do too much. Everybody's just doing their job. We're in good help position. And, we've already played, we're 8 or 9 players, so we're, Coach Hill's able to get to his bench, and you don't lose anything. You bring in Ellie Bear, you bring in Maddie Stickelmeyer. You're not going to lose anything with those kids.
So a couple of substitutions, Leilani Brooks and Dania Covington. Covington back in the game. This is the first we've seen of Brooks tonight, I believe. Maddie
Nice play
Stickelmeyer
by
has entered
Bear.
the game for the Irish, along with Ellie Bear. Nice move inside there for Dooley, and just didn't quite have enough on it.
She's looking to do the right thing, which
Right.
is good.
And that's what she has to do. She has to try things.
That's right.
You're going to learn what she's capable of.
And then you look at film and you talk about it.
So that ball is thrown away by Covington, and the Irish have another forced turnover here.
So we have 8.5 seconds.
They go long. Dalby gets it. She goes back to Stickelmeyer. Stickelmeyer will push it. She can shoot the 3 if need be.
We got to look to
can
score. Do we know
Maddie
the
who
time?
just got it. Oh, she's going to go long.
Maddie
with
hit.
it. Oh, and just about a foot and a half short. So, folks, at the end of one, we see the Irish leading the Peoria High Lions 12-1, and we will be back in just a minute.
Not yours? Okay. I'll take the photo. I don't want anybody to use it. You got your ball coming out. Your ball coming out. We got red ball, ladies. Red ball.
Folks, we're back here for the second quarter. Again, we're back here for the second quarter of the Notre Dame Peoria Lions game. And again, we're just having a discussion over whose ball it is here as we begin the second quarter. It should be Irish ball. There's no.
You had white ball, right? Your ball.
Okay, so they're discussing at the table. It will be white ball coming out. We have Stickelmeyer, Dooley, Schomburg, and Dalby on the floor for the Irish. Going the other way, I see Kylie Evans. I see number 11, Dania Covington. Number 12, Tana Ward. That's number 1, Leilani Brooks. And on the far side, number 23, Kyla Thomas on the floor. So a nice steal there from Leilani Brooks to get things going. She looks to get the ball inside, and she does. It was a nice steal from Brooks. Looked ahead as she should, and just led her teammate a little too far underneath the basket.
And our two guards, it was Bear and Maddie Stickelmeyer who turned the ball over, but they didn't pout about it. They got back on defense and they forced the turnover themselves. So
absolutely.
That's, you're going to make mistakes. You just don't dwell on it. You just keep moving on, and that's maturity.
So again, the Irish showing some patience here. Ellie Barrett looks to drive.
Just about. I'd like to see Ellie make that jump stop, which she's done. and come back the other way. I think she had Emma Schomburg on the weak side.
Schomburg was on her left-hand side, obstructed view, but she was there. And one thing Schomburg needs to do there is be as loud as possible to let her know that she's open.
And Ellie's done such a good job of reading off those screens and making the jump stop and the right pass there. So that's just part of her game. I've noticed has gotten really, really better this year.
So the ball is in the corner here for the Lions. They kick it out. Covington trying to create. She looks left side. Gets into Thomas. Thomas looks to drive. She's up. It's off the mark, and we have a complete obstructed
view. Good rebound by Bridget Dooley.
Bridget Dooley again on the boards.
And
having a nice
she jumped up and got it.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes one of the hard things to do, and you know from coaching girls, sometimes just getting the girls to jump, and Bridget had no problem.
There it is again. Run absolutely beautifully.
See, great read by Ellie Bear.
Yep. A great screen there from Bridget Dooley. Bridget Dooley was also open on the play, but Ellie Bear did exactly what she needed to do and finished.
And what Ellie has learned to do is she slows down coming off that screen, and then she can make a decision as she saw the path. Then she sped up and took it to the basket. Just a much more mature play than what Ellie would have made a year ago.
Right.
And Dooley does such a good job of setting the screen and rolling.
She's strong. She initiates contact. I love the way Bridget's playing today.
Yep. See, we're forcing them out. They're beyond the volleyball line trying to start things.
And even with a soft pass, again, we saw Covington try to get it into Brooks and the soft pass, and Ellie Bear's able to get a hand on it.
Yeah, and it's not like, I mean, you know, we've got, you know, we have 3 freshmen and a sophomore who's new in Bridget Dooley.
Right.
And Ellie. So, you know, it's not like we've got veteran sophomores out there. These are just kids that have, you know, they just keep getting better and better. Now, Ellie should have had that pass there. See, Bridget goes after the ball. You can't teach somebody, you know, you can talk about certain things, but she's got that natural athletic ability.
She certainly has a nose for it on the rebound. It's impressive to watch.
Go back door now, Bridget.
There
good
she
read.
goes.
Good read.
Good job by Schomburg to track it down. Gets it back to her guard. Nice screen from Schomburg again. The bigs for Notre Dame are screening beautifully. Look at that one again.
Another good read. Another really good read.
Nice drive and jump shot. Little floater there.
But you get the screen.
Yep.
Our bigs are doing a great job screening.
30-second timeout.
And we got a 30-second timeout called for.
See if we can
Peoria
see that
High
again.
Lions.
I think we're going to get that. Oh, there's that nice roll down to Schomburg.
And again,
there's Ellie. See, Ellie she reads that coming off. She's not in a big hurry. She doesn't speed. There's that really good play. And again, everything's being initiated because Bridget Dooley's doing such a good job of setting the screens.
And again,
our guards are reading it very well.
And you see, and she initiates physical screens.
Yep.
And that's what I like. She's not just waiting for the contact. She will go and get tight to that person, let them know that she's there, and they're not going to get around her. Folks, it's a wonderful opportunity right now for us to thank our Peoria Notre Dame basketball sponsors. And again, down the middle this time, we'll start with the Wardle family, J.P. Keeley, the Dalby family, the Daly family, and the Schuler Brophy family. And then, of course, we want to thank our Notre Dame boosters and J.C. Dillon. And then going up the right side, Great Plains Orthopedics, OSF Orthopedics, Weaver's Fresh Food and Drink, and For Steel, Jones Brothers Jewelers, and Cruisins, all making contributions to help bring this live stream to you this evening. So the Lions with the ball. Kyla Thomas looks to get it inside, but a quick steal by Sammy Lard, and we know Mingus isn't going to wait for anybody. It's a nice feed inside from Mingus to Lauren Dalby, and Dalby will finish. Again, Mingus's ability to get into that lane, draw everybody to her, and then she just finds people left and right.
And then make the right decision, which she tends to do most of the time.
Oh, great hustle from Lauren Dalby there. Almost forces another turnover.
Just once
So
again,
Covington
really
drive.
good help. You can see Sammy rotate over.
They were getting a
Sammy
travel
just
call
walls
here.
up. Yep.
And that was a nice pass here from Covington, but here's Mingus again. Good job by Dalby to fill that opposite block there as Mingus came right. She slid over left, found the open spot. But back on the other side, before the travel call, Covington had a nice drive along that baseline and was able to get that pass around. Sometimes those are tough passes to catch because you're not ready for it. Nice kick from Caitlin Cassidy to Mingus. Mingus' shot's just off the mark. And
you feel pretty comfortable, though, with Julia taking that shot.
Right. Kenny Tompkins loses a handle on it, so it'll come back to the Irish. So PND gets the ball in. Mingus is directing court here. Wants Cassidy to get over to the corner. Almost had an opportunity for a little give and go there. Cassidy wants to drive, but she's guarded tightly. I'm not sure if that's Tiana Ward on that far side playing defense. I think it is. But some nice defense on the far side.
Very
little
nice.
Kick out by Dalby to Sammy Lard for Sammy's first basket of the game. And we're under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. The Irish lead 20-1. Covington went into those stands. I hope she gets up all right. And folks, we're going to go into our second quarter mass timeout. Once again, the Irish are leading 20-1, and we will be back in about 90 seconds.
For everyone that makes our town so great,
You mean the people that put the pop in P-Town?
the people that put the pop in P-Town,
Yep, we see you, and we want to give you a big thanks.
yes we do. The best way we know how is by helping all you people put a little more pop in your party, your presents.
Your promise to love them forever.
That's our holiday promise to all the people who make our lives so special here at
Jones Brothers Jewelers.
100 years later, since 1921, J.C. Dillon Incorporated is still serving Central Illinois with all your residential, commercial, and industrial plumbing and site utility needs.
Whether it be a random plumbing repair or hookup, new water heater, water softener, sewage pump, sump pump replacement.
For a new underground water service, sanitary sewer, storm sewer, please contact us at J.C. Dillon Plumbing or visit our website at jcdillonique.com.
J.C. Dillon Incorporated, proud supporter of Notre Dame High School.
Folks, we're coming back here after our mask timeout with the Irish leading 20-1. 3:42 on the clock here, second quarter. Ball comes into Mingus, guarded tightly by Brooks. Mingus drives, kicks out. Lard goes in the corner into Cassidy. Cassidy gets it back to Mingus, and they'll reset. Oh, nice kick inside.
Another great pass.
Another beautiful pass. Not only Cassidy getting into Lard, but Lard having the wherewithal of knowing where Dalby was.
Just so unselfish the way they're playing. Good drive, penetration.
Nice drive and finish. Was
Number
that
one.
Leilani Brooks? Yeah, Leilani Brooks gets on the board for the first time tonight.
Here's Julia Mingus taking it hard to the basket. Just a little short.
So again, another steal for the Irish. They'll come back the other way with Caitlin Cassidy finishing at the rim. So again, as you said, I'm looking at my score sheet here, and it's a lot of people scored this game, and that's just a testament to the generosity of the Irish. So Julie Mingus with a beautiful drive to the basket, draws the foul, finishes, and she'll go to the line for the three-point play. That foul was on number 23, Kyla Thomas, her second, team's third. We're going to have a bunch of substitutions coming in here for the Lions. I'll just tell you everybody who is on the floor. I see Bree Perry, number 40 Bree Perry. We've got number 12, Tiana Ward, also in. Number 1, Leilani Brooks is still in. Number 24, Lamaya Thomas. And then I believe that's number 10 on the far side there, Simone Jackson. Free throws up for Mingus off the back iron, no good.
She wasn't ready to come out.
No. As Maddie Sigmeyer's waiting to check in for her. It's just Maddie will have to wait another minute. Nice shot down the lane for the Lions, but here comes Cassidy back the other way.
Yeah, we've had 10 different people play tonight. 9 of those 10 have scored.
A nice move by Dalby. I tell you what, right there, I would have told her to shoot that. Sticklemeyer gets off a quick shot. Dalby tracks down the rebound. Three-pointers up. Off the mark for Mingus. Allie Sticklemeyer with the rebound and takes one too many steps. She'll get called for travel, as Maddie Sticklemeyer will check in, giving Julia Mingus a break. Folks, we're under 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Irish lead 26 to 3. And knowing how good our Irish team is, I did think this would be a little closer of a contest.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that the Lions may have a few people that would normally play in this JV that are just going to play varsity
Wait for
tonight,
varsity.
is what I would think.
Right.
And you know, there's, you want to win, but there's a little less emphasis on the winning part of this JV game as much as there is. We're trying to play some people and develop some players. We fortunately have the numbers that we're able to do both. And that's right. We're able to develop because the only one out of these is going to play substantial minutes in the varsity game is going to be Caitlin Cassidy.
And I suspect we won't see a whole lot of her in the second half.
Probably not.
So the ball comes into Leilani Brooks, guarded tightly by Maddie Sticklemeyer. Brooks drives right. It's got a nice lead on the drive. Has trouble holding on to it, and we're going to have a little scrum on the floor. Picked up quickly.
Well, that's going to be a foul.
Nice hustle by Simone Jackson to get that ball, but she draws the shooting foul. That's going to be on number 14, Bridget Dooley. That's her first, team's fourth.
Bridget had a look at disbelief, but if she just walls up, that's one thing. She kind of took that swing down. But I like it. Bridget's a competitor.
Absolutely a competitor, and trying to sell it, trying to sell her good defense there.
That's right.
First free throw's good for Simone Jackson. That's her first basket of the game. Second free throw's up, off the mark. A little fight for it. And we're going to jump ball here as Tiana Ward and Maddie Sticklemeyer fight for it. Possession belongs to the Irish. So the Lions continue to give a little full court pressure here.
Got a hold. I thought they may.
I think he gave her a second to back off, and when she didn't, he had to call it. So that one's going to be
a little behind and a little bit of a wraparound. What she wants to do is get on the other side to get between the ball and the person she's guarding.
So a nice screen there from Sammy Lard, who opened it up for Maddie Sticklemeyer. Pass goes inside to Lauren Dalby. Good work by Allie Sticklemeyer to try to get after it, and she's going to get called for a foul. I love that hustle there from Sticklemeyer.
Yeah, good hustle. We got a little careless with the ball. Somebody out of this group now that's on the floor is going to have to want to take the ball and handle it.
Folks, we're at 1 minute here left in the first half. Irish lead 26-4. Brooks looks to get the ball inside. Nice defense there from Sticklemeyer again. Jackson looks to drive. She kicks it. 3 balls off the mark. And Dalby comes up with another key defensive rebound. She is fighting for the ball, and she's ending up with it.
Yeah, Bridget Dooley was in perfect rebounding position, but the shot, it was one of those where that's a nice look for Sticklemeyer.
Yep. Ball's going to get knocked out. No, they're going to call it out on the Irish.
But it's one of those plays where Bridget was where she's supposed to be. The ball was missed in such an awkward way that it she almost had to have self-defense as it came off the backboard. But I just like the idea she's getting where she's supposed to be.
So Jackson with the ball on the far side, guarded tightly by Sammy Lard. She swings it to Lamaya Thomas. Thomas picks up the ball. We're going to get a little fight for it. Oh, great effort by Thomas to get that ball, get rid of that ball before she went down.
Yeah, that ball had turnover written all over it.
What did he call?
He called a travel. I'm not sure.
So nice job by Sticklemeyer to get it down to Dalby. Dalby puts it up. She was on the right side.
She knew what to do.
And just off the mark. And so, folks, we'll go into the halftime break here with the Irish leading 26-4. Coach, initial thoughts on that half?
Just, we played a lot of people. A lot of different people scored. We shared the ball very well. We held the lines to 1 made basket and 2 free throws. So, you're Coach Hill. The only thing you can, there's nothing you're going to be able to really complain about during the half. You're just going to talk about, let's just maintain whatever intensity we had in the first half. Let's not let it go now.
Right. So, folks, as I look at, we talked about this before, and forgive me, I'm just going to go down the line here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 members of the Irish team who have scored there. We see Caitlin Cassidy leading all scorers with 7. Lauren Dalby has a pair. So she's got a pair of field goals, so she has 4. Sophia Wolbeck on the board with 3, with that nice three-pointer there in the first quarter. And then Stickelmeyer, Bear, Stickelmeyer, Schaumburg, Mingus, and Lard all getting baskets as well. So again, we talked about the generosity and the ability of the Irish to share that ball. On the other side, Leilani Brooks leads all scorers with 2, and Simone Jackson has 1 from the free throw line, and Lamaya Thomas with a free throw as well. So, folks, we are at the halftime break here in our JV game. Don't go far. The second half will be up in about 9-10 minutes. And then following this game, we're very excited to have a true marquee event, 2 state-ranked teams coming into play here in the kitchen. And as we've seen over the last couple of weeks with the boys teams filling this place up, I think tonight we're going to have a pretty close to a packed house.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get that big crowd in here tonight, and everybody's supporting. We're talking I know the Lions. Peoria High is going into finals at the end of this week, and we're just trying to survive and get to Christmas break. So you'll see how many kids come out tonight. It's a good night for them to come out and have a little fun.
I agree, folks. We'll be back in just over 8 minutes.
A 100 years later, since 1921, J.C. Dillon Incorporated is still serving Central Illinois with all your residential, commercial, and industrial plumbing and site utility needs.
Whether it be a random plumbing repair or hookup, new water heater, water softener, sewage pump, sump pump replacement.
For a new underground water service, sanitary sewer, storm sewer, please contact us at J.C. Dillon Plumbing or visit our website at jcdillonique.com.
J.C. Dillon Incorporated, proud supporter of Notre Dame High School.
For everyone that makes our town so great,
You mean the people that put the pop in P-Town?
the people that put the pop in P-Town,
Yep, we see you, and we want to give you a big thanks.
yes we do. The best way we know how is by helping all you people put a little more pop in your party, your presents.
Your promise to love them forever.
That's our holiday promise to all the people who make our lives so special here at
Jones Brothers Jewelers.
Folks, welcome back to The Kitchen, live from Peoria Notre Dame High School as we are at halftime of the JV contest between the visiting Peoria High Lions and our very own Notre Dame Irish. It's been all Irish this game. It's a lead 26-4. We saw moments where we thought the Lions were starting to come out of whatever's plaguing them right now, but the Irish have an answer right now for just about everything.
Yeah, the Lions have done made a little move about midway through the first quarter, came on a little more defensive intensity. But our girls have matched it. The Irish we have matched that, and we're taking care of the ball. We're getting good shots. We're very unselfish, and we're putting the ball in the basket.
They really are.
26 points and a half. That's 52 for a game. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good JV game.
And again, 26 points spread out among 9 players.
Yeah.
Coach Hill has to be very happy with that. So the Lions come in, and very similar to the first half. Lions come in with possession. Right away the Irish force a jump ball, and they'll take control here.
Yeah, good play by Sammy Lard, just coming over to help, and the ball was exposed to her. She took advantage of it. Julia Mingus right now recognized, that was her fault, and it's her job to get the ball down the floor.
Right.
And she made a pass in a dangerous spot. But what I liked is she right now just said, I know,
Yeah.
it was me. Look at that. Just
Great
excellent,
look from
excellent.
Molbeck underneath the basket.
Excellent.
Lauren Dalby with the finish. She gets hit. So that basket will be good, and Dalby will head to the line. So the foul's on 11. Denia Covington, her first. It'll be the team's first of the second half. And I'll tell you right there, Lauren Dalby earned her trip to the line.
But and she did. She took a hit, but she finished.
Yep.
Somebody
We're
jumped
going to have a
across.
lane violation here.
Lauren's got a little hitch in her free throw, and it kind of threw some people off.
Lane violation was on
I think
White.
they called it on White.
Yeah.
So it should be a red ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Lauren did what any good shooter would do. You go back to the line and say, okay, give me another one,
just
whether
put
I
your
earned
hands
it or
up
not.
for the ball. I love
That's
it.
right.
And Caitlin Cassidy looked like, what, me? I went over the line? It's okay, and get right back to work. And here come the Irish. Force the turnover. Sammy Lard with the steal. Up ahead to Caitlin Cassidy. It's off the glass. No good. And here comes Covington back for the Lions. Oh, nice feed by Covington. The finish is off the mark there for Kylie Evans. But a foul is going to be called on Julia Mingus. It'll be her first. And that'll be the team's first of the second half here. But boy, what a nice drive down the lane by Covington. She dumped it in.
And they just couldn't finish.
Yeah. Nice drive by Thomas. Shots off the mark. Cassidy comes up with it, and the Irish aren't wasting any time.
Nice luxury to have Caitlin. I think we talked about this last week. Can get the rebound and bust out
right.
and lead the break.
Nice fake by Wolbeck. Could not swing it back as Cassidy's being guarded tightly. Lard with the ball. She looks to drive. Oh, nice pass by Lard inside to Cassidy. She put just a little too much on it. Cassidy's able to handle it. Wolbeck gets it. Swings it to Lard. And Mingus is going to set everything down. It's just a wonderful, wonderful sign of a great point guard.
Yeah, she knows. And then she beats the defense off the dribble.
She settles she always does a wonderful job of this, but settles everybody down. And just when they get on their heels, she takes off and takes it right through for a nice basket. And the Irish lead now 30-4. Far shots off the mark there for Tiana Ward. The jump ball is going to be called. It will belong.
Should belong to the Irish.
But they're going to give it to the Lions. It should be Irish ball.
I don't know why there has been so much confusion the last couple of games on these jump balls.
Yeah.
The Irish had the ball to start. No, we had a jump ball.
Did we have one?
Yep.
Okay.
We just didn't change it on the board.
Gotcha.
Now, see, it shouldn't be. He's got it. It's faced the wrong way on the board.
So the arrow is faced wrong on the board. They've got it pointing to the Lions when it should be to the Irish. That's a nice move again by Covington. And it was dished there to number 2, Kylie Evans, who just wasn't quite ready for the pass. But I'm really impressed with the way Covington's playing today. Dania Covington, sometimes taking the point for the Lions, does a very nice job. And again,
great unselfish.
Great feed again. We just saw that earlier in this half. Sammy Lard gets it inside to Lauren Dalby. Lard will pick up another assist, but Dalby doing a wonderful job of being, finishing at the basket.
Caitlin got caught.
So that one's going to be on Caitlin. That'll be her second. It'll be the team's second. As Allie Sicklemeyer will check in for Cassidy and start getting her rested for the varsity game, I suspect.
I would think
soon.
so. We're going to, we're getting to the point we could be looking at a running clock in the fourth quarter. No need to wear out because we're definitely going to need her this next game.
A nice drive down the baseline again. That was Covington. The shot over the mark, and here come the Irish back the other way.
Another good
again
explosion by Mingus.
Unbelievable. Mingus just saw that they were not hustling down, and she took advantage of it. Mingus having a great start to the second half. So Kylie Evans picks up her first foul as Mingus heads to the line to shoot.
Mingus just does a great job of reading the defense. She gets them on their heels a little bit, and she just will accelerate. It's not having to be the fastest person on the floor, being the quick, but if you can change speeds, and that change of speed makes a big difference.
Free throws off the mark for Mingus, but once again, there's Sammy Lard with a nice offensive board. They swing the ball around. Wolbeck for 3, good. She's got her second in 2 tries. Sophia Wolbeck.
Really good play. Offensive rebound, kicked out. Julia Mingus looks across floor, makes the good skip across to Sophia Wolbeck for the 3.
So that foul is going to be on number 32, Julia Mingus. It's her second, team's third. Love how aggressive the Irish is coming out. So Ward with the ball. She'll get it over to Thomas, back to Ward. Showing a little bit of patience here. They're trying to Shot's just off the mark for Covington. And she's going to go back to work with it. Oh, nice look inside, but well, Sammy
turned.
Yeah, she saw Dalby, but Dalby
turned through
had,
and looked.
Yeah.
You're supposed to turn, look, and throw.
Through and look.
Yeah.
There's Mingus with another steal. She's going to go left side, left hand. Basket's good. Julie Mingus has 6 here in the third quarter. We're approaching 4 minutes. Irish lead 39-4. Next whistle will be close to our mass timeout. Mingus ties up. Thomas with the ball, and the ball will belong to the Irish. So we got a few substitutions here as we welcome number 25, Sydney Wharton, to the game. And number 1, Leilani Brooks, and number 10, Simone Jackson, will check in for the Lions. We've got some fans coming in. I believe they are situated now, and we can play basketball. So they come in quickly to Mingus. And Mingus.
Nice defensive play.
Very good job there by the Lions. I think that might have been Ward who was tracking her there.
Just good hustle.
Yeah, I think that was Tiana Ward with a nice block. But again, Mingus not wasting any time to get inside to Wharton.
Sydney Wharton.
Sydney kicks it out. Allie Sticklemeyer pulls it back.
Get out of the lane.
Nice hustle by the Lions there to break that up, and they'll come back the other way following the steal. Tiana Ward gets it back up to Brooks. Brooks drives left, kicks. They'll come back to her near the top of the key. She'll try it again. Oh, I don't know how she got that pass off, but boy, that was impressive. Pass it's good for Lamaya Thomas off the feed from Brooks. Sticklemeyer gets trapped in the corner, and we're going to get a little too much action down there. We're going to have a foul on Simone Jackson. Her second. That's her second, team's third. And folks, at the rate we're going now, it's 3:19 left in the third quarter. The Irish lead 39-6. And if the Irish are able to keep this distance, we will be running in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we'll see what happens as we enter into the fourth quarter, or any time it gets into that 30-point territory. But the big thing right now, I think that Coach Hill wants to make sure is we keep playing the game the way we're supposed to, play it hard, take care of the basketball, be able to handle the pressure, and keep moving the ball. We've done a really, really good job. I would imagine we've got, I don't track it here, and I know you don't, but I imagine a lot of our baskets are a result of assists and not individual play. So, folks, we are in the mass timeout here. Once again, we'd like to remind you that coming up next, we have a truly fantastic game. I hope it'll be as good as it's been played up to be. I believe it will be. 2 very talented teams, as both are ranked in the state, and it'll just be a wonderful evening here in the kitchen. Yeah, it should be. You got the number 1 team in the state in Peoria High, and I'm not sure where we are ranked right now, and but we're in the top 10. And then across the river, you've got Morton and Washington playing, and Morton's number 2 in the state, and Washington is I think Washington's looking at maybe 1 loss this year. So we're going to find out a little bit this week on the area teams. Who are some of the top teams in the area.
Some things are going to be shaken up a little bit.
Metamora, who we know is good. I think Metamora may be playing Dunlap tonight. Metamora, we were able to beat them by a point over there. So there are 4 or 5 really, really good teams in this area.
Absolutely. Oh, great. That play was run to perfection. An obstructed view about who made the pass. I think it was Mingus who got it into Lard for a nice inbound layup. So again, the Irish pressure continuing to make it difficult for the Lions to penetrate. Thomas makes a move. She'll pull it back out. And there's Mingus with another open court steal. Nice little jump stop. She's going to get tagged for the travel.
Take a look at that one and see. I'm not sure.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it live, and I didn't see it on the replay. So number 11, Ellie Bear, will check in for the Irish.
What sometimes the officials don't do is look at the feet. They look more at the body. And the body moves a little bit, but it's the feet that travel, not the body.
As Ellie Bear checks in for the Irish, we'll take a moment to say thank you to her mom, who's doing a fantastic job on the camera tonight. She has no headphones, so she can't hear the wonderful things that we're saying about her, but thank you, Melissa Bear, for being with us. So that foul was on, I missed that.
That was on Sophia Wolbeck.
All right.
Her first.
That'll be Wolbeck's first. It's the team's fourth, as Lamaya Thomas back to the line to shoot the second of two. Thomas's free throws off the mark. And that's tracked down there by number 12, Tiana Ward. So Kennedy Tompkins struggled with it on the far side. She gets hit. Oh, it's going to be an offensive foul called on Simone Jackson.
Yeah, she might have.
Her third, team's fourth. I thought Kennedy Tompkins made a nice
back
move there.
door.
Another great
Good
feed.
finish. Good cut by Sydney Wharton.
And again, one thing I'm incredibly impressed with this Irish team is their ability to finish at the rim. Oh, Wharton with the steal. She'll come back the other way. Gets it over to Mingus just a little late.
She's going to try to repay the favor.
Yep. And a great job by Wharton to cut. You know,
right.
She could have sat, continue to draw the defense out. Saw that her player's back was turned and attacked the hoop. Good job by Sydney. And then on the ensuing steal, like you said, try to get it back to Mingus.
Yeah, it was going to be just return the favor.
'Tis the season of giving. Ball comes into Dooley. Dooley with a nice
move,
turnaround.
nice move.
And went every way but in. That's a great move by Bridget, though.
And she's coming down the court smiling like, oh, that was a really nice move.
She can continue to improve on that. She's just going to be a bigger weapon than she already is for the Irish. Nice move to the basket. That's number 10, folks, Simone Jackson. She's got 3 on the night now. Mingus goes inside, just a little high for Sydney to corral. And the ensuing fast break layup is off the mark there for the Lions, and Mingus will bring it back up for Notre Dame. Oh, nice screen by Wharton. Gets Mingus open. Mingus for the layup, short.
Good play by Ellie. Ellie probably could have caught that ball, didn't realize it at the time.
And we're going to get a jump ball here, which I believe will belong to the Lions. Substitution as we welcome Dania Covington to the game. And she'll give Lamaya Thomas a breather here. Folks, we're under a minute in the third quarter. The Irish lead 43-8. Nice job by Ellie Bear shutting down the opposite block. And forces the Lions to inbound it up top.
We're always looking to help.
Goes far. Tompkins with a nice drive and finish. Kennedy Tompkins.
Oh, another great look.
Oh, just a little off the mark for Wharton, but that was Ellie Bear with that feed, I believe. Or no, it was Mingus. I apologize. It was Julia Mingus who got that in. Ellie Bear with a nice fake and drive, just a little light on the shot. Wharton with the rebound. She goes up strong and draws the foul.
I think it's going to be on the floor, though.
That foul is on number 11, Dania Covington. Covington's second foul, team's fifth, and the Irish inbound it. Bear drives towards top of the key. Goes right inside of Wharton, just a second late, but a great look nonetheless. That's going to get waved off here, folks. So at the end of 3, Peoria Notre Dame 43, Peoria High 10. And again, it's really been all Irish all game.
It has been from start to finish. That quarter was a 17-6 quarter. We've scored 12, 14, 17. So we're, as the game's going on, a little more efficient even offensively.
So folks, once again, getting ready to head into the 4th quarter with the Irish leading 43-10. We'll be back in just a minute.
For everyone that makes our town so great,
You mean the people that put the pop in P-Town?
the people that put the pop in P-Town,
Yep, we see you, and we want to give you a big thanks.
yes we do. The best way we know how is by helping all you people put a little more pop in your party. Your presents.
Your promise to love them forever.
That's our holiday promise to all the people who make our lives so special here at
Jones Brothers Jewelers.
Folks, welcome back to the 4th quarter of the JV contest between Peoria High and Notre Dame. Irish lead 43-10 as the Irish inbound the ball. Folks, we are at a running clock with a 30-plus point differential. Vegas looks to drive. Nice kick to the block to Morton. Morton finishes. Again, Mingus is just slicing and dicing and
she gets the ball to people who are open.
I was going to say, showing the Christmas generosity. Nice hustle, Sidney Morton. We have to save the talent. We're glad our officials understand that they need to save the talent at the table.
That talent being Mr. Cummings?
Completely.
Okay.
I had my hands up. I was ready.
Good help by Sophia Wolbeck there.
Schomburg
Stopped that
closes
drive.
out.
Nice shot.
But the three-point basket is good. Kennedy, Tompkins. Tompkins has 5 in this second half. Schomburg's pass gets blocked, but that time she gets it out. And
happy
actually,
feet.
I think that was a good call. It looked like Morton might have been hopping a little bit, a little excited down on the baseline, and we'll see the Lions bring it back. Leilani Brooks doing a nice job at point today. I love her hustle, and here she goes. With a wrapped left wrist, she uses the left hand and gets the basket. Leilani
Our
Brooks.
help was late getting there that
Right.
time. The lane to the basket was wide open.
So Morton's shot is off the mark after the pass from Mingus. And we see Tompkins coming back fast. She gets a shot off the back iron. And the ball gets knocked out by the Lions. And we'll have a couple of substitutions. Number 12, Allie Stickelmeyer, in for the Irish. And number 23, Kyla Thomas, also checking in. So Peoria High applying a little pressure here, down by 30. So Stickelmeyer with the ball. She's got a dribble, hands off to Mingus. Mingus with a nice pass inside of Wharton.
Another good
And
look
again,
in.
I believe all 3 of Sydney Wharton's baskets here in the second half have come from assists from Julia Mingus.
Yeah, between Sydney Wharton and Lauren Dalby, they're going to need to take some of these guards out for lunch or something, because they've been getting them spots in really good places to score. And to the credit of Sydney and Lauren, they're finishing.
So Stickelmeyer with the ball near half court. Nice screen by Schomburg. They get it into Wharton. Wharton for 3. It's good. Sydney Wharton knocks down the 3. She's got 9 here in the second half. She's having a nice game.
She is. She's having a little fun.
You can hear Coach Hill getting frustrated with our defense being a little bit lazy.
Yeah, we're standing and reaching as opposed to.
And this is not a lazy team.
No.
But I will tell you something, all of these girls have been up and down this floor enough times that would put me in a cardiac arrest.
And you just don't want them developing bad habits,
right,
regardless of the situation or anything.
And that's one thing I do love about Shamar Hill. He does not change his coaching style for any outcome. He's coaching them just as hard now as he was at the start of the game.
Maddie Stickelmeyer.
And Stickelmeyer with a nice drive and finish. She's got 4 on the night. Covington looks to drive through the lane, kicks out far side. And a drive there by Tompkins is off the mark. And
good play by Maddie just to regain control of the basketball.
Mingus looks to drive. She kicks out.
Sydney Wharton.
Handed shooting. Sydney Wharton gets another field goal here.
She's in double figures with 12 now, all in the second half.
Absolutely. So timeout called. This.
We're extending to the mask timeout.
Okay, so this will be a masked timeout. Coach will get charged with the full timeout, but it'll serve as our masked timeout. And we'll let you watch some replays here, and we'll see you in a minute and a half.
100 years later, since 1921, J.C. Dillon Incorporated is still serving Central Illinois with all your residential, commercial, and industrial plumbing and site utility needs.
Whether it be a random plumbing repair or hookup, new water heater, water softener, sewage pump, sump pump replacement.
For a new underground water service, sanitary sewer, storm sewer, please contact us at J.C. Dillon Plumbing or visit our website at jcdillonique.com.
J.C. Dillon Incorporated, proud supporter of Notre Dame High School.
Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel yet?
No, I don't.
Why not? No?
I don't subscribe to anything.
So we see, folks, we're back here for the last half of the fourth quarter. Irish are leading 55-15 over the Peoria High Lions. Number 1, Delaney Driscoll has checked in for the Irish, and we're going to have a banked 3 there. Kennedy Tompkins, her second 3 here of the second half. Driscoll with the ball. She looks to drive, takes an extra step. I don't know if you can do that Euro step on the pass, but I'd like her hustle going through the lane.
Yeah, she just needed to keep that one step or she's going to lose the ball and got caught.
Oh,
that's a double dribble.
Just one extra dribble. You always, I love that, her tenacity. I love that she wants to get to the hoop. It's just sometimes they get nervous when they see that pressure and tap it with the other hand. Pass is just a little off the mark.
Game's getting a little sloppy.
Right.
But you're in the last
3 minutes, and we're going to keep running.
37-point game. It's going to happen.
So again, the Lions continue to run their offense. And another fantastic move from Kennedy Tompkins. She's had a great game. She's got 10 on the day. And all of it in the second half.
Yeah, she's having a little fun out here.
I suspect Coach Watkins would have liked to have seen some of this in the first half. But sometimes that's not the way it goes. Nice feed inside from Schomburg to Wharton. Wharton shot just off the mark. But it's a good look from Emma to the inside. Covington with the ball on the far side. She looks to drive, guarded very well by Mingus. If there's one person you want to drive against, it may not be Julie Mingus.
Yeah, she's going to be just fundamentally sound. She's going to take away where you want to go. You want to go right, she's going to push you left.
Oh, so Wharton almost picks up a steal there. And we're going to get a substitution here as number 21, Grace Killian, coming in, getting her first action on the day. And Julie Mingus heads out after what I consider a fantastic
pretty good night's
game.
work.
Yeah. I don't have her assist totals here, but I think it's just short of 40.
8 points and a ton of assists.
8 points, and I bet she has to be over 10 assists.
And
today.
just a really, really good game, which we're accustomed to seeing out of Julia anyway.
Nice hustle there by Emma Schomburg to contest that pass and force the Lions to inbound it. As we see Molly Rickey and Elizabeth Hanley dashing off to the locker room.
I would imagine that's a little bathroom break before the game gets started. What do you think?
I'm not going to speculate because I
dashing through the snow,
dashing down the court. Delaney's going to pick up her first foul.
Get in the book, Delaney.
It's a nice drive by Covington with the reverse off the mark. Nice rebound putback. That's nice hustle there from Kylie Evans with that putback. It just didn't hit the mark, and we're going to have a nice swat here by Covington. She's going to go. She clears out with the left.
Nice step
layup is wrong. Good job by Merrick Maloney, who's checked in to play some open court defense there on the fast break. Driscoll's shot is good. 3-point basket, Delaney Driscoll. And folks, that'll do it here.
That's a big smile on her face.
Final score, Notre Dame 58,
Great job,
Peoria High 20. And we saw a lot of scoring here from the various teams. Well, all from the Irish primarily. But again, I think we saw 10, 11 members of this team scoring for Notre Dame. And again,
11 different Irish
11
scored.
different members of this team scoring. I think at the end of the day, our lead scorer here was Sydney Wharton.
It was with 12.
Absolutely. A great effort from her. Again, we talked about Mingus running the show from the point, and some great efforts all around. As you go down the row, there's not a member of this team that didn't contribute in some way. For the Peoria High Lions, truly, Kennedy Tompkins coming in that second half, scoring a quick 10 there over the third and fourth quarter. Put together a tremendous effort for the Lions, but tonight for the JV, it was all Irish.
It was just a really dominant performance from start to finish, and got to be happy with that as we continue to make progress, and a lot of good performances by a lot of kids.
Absolutely. So, folks, we have a nice presentation happening here, and I don't know if we're going to do this do this live over the live stream as well. So I think if we can just keep the live stream going here for a minute, I believe we are right now welcoming to the floor the 7th grade girls basketball team from Peoria St. Jude. They were one of several Catholic schools that made it to state this year. And going from left to right, we have 00 Val Lowe's, number 10 Shay Larson, number 12 Shannon Zopel, number 15 Nora Gould, number 30 Cameron Cooley, number 34 Allie Kinning, number 40 Claire Catton, number 42 Izzy Corey, number 45 Cora Hines, and number 55 Tabby Stickelmeyer. They're accompanied this evening by their 3 coaches, Tracy Corey, Dave Gould, and Mike Stickelmeyer. And having the pleasure of doing a lot of the scheduling and administration for athletics at St. Jude, one of these, each girl is fantastic, and a wonderful group of caring and encouraging coaches and families. Wonderful bunch of ladies from St. Jude. They are the first St. Jude basketball team to ever qualify for state.
And that's quite an accomplishment. They've come a long way in the short period of time that they have been
Absolutely.
at the school. In spite of some leadership issues at school that I won't mention any names, but you just look at the growth and what they've done, and just proud of them being part of the Notre Dame family.
Right.
You're proud of these kids, and you hope they continue to have success, and we see them here walking the halls of Notre Dame someday, and hopefully playing on this floor.
That's the hope. That's the hope. Well, folks, we'll be back here in just about 15 minutes for our, again, I keep using the term marquee event, but it truly is going to be 2 state-ranked teams as we welcome the number 1 Peoria High Lions to the kitchen for a fantastic game. Folks, we'll be back shortly.